Hey guys, Shayne Voris here with eXp Realty. I just wanted to take a minute and talk about something that my brokerage offers, that eXp offers, that I've used in the past at different companies, paid for myself. But this might be something that you're overlooking or that isn't offered to you, or maybe you've just never seen it, heard it, or thought about it. That would be signs. We know most people will not call directly on your number on your real estate sign. They don't want to talk to us. That's fine. But we do know that they will call for information if they believe that they don't have to speak with another human being on the phone. And that's what's great. KV Core, if you're familiar with the system, formerly Conversion, something that eXp offers to us as agent owners in the company at no additional charge, which is huge. But one of the features that KV Core has is the call capture system. Guys, this used to be my #1 lead source when I had a different system at a different company, but the concept is still the same. People are calling these numbers. This is one of my writers. I've actually just put a new one on a property today just like this. And if you're unfamiliar with it, how this works is, let's say you're a buyer, you're driving past, beautiful neighborhood, there's a home for sale and you want to know more about it. You can call the number on that sign right there, and the second that you do that, you are presented with a text message response. That message contains a link that takes you right back to the property information on my web page, on my KV Core site. And that will allow you to look at some of the pictures, look at the information for the property. But after a few minutes, it's going to require that you log in. And this is how we weed out who's serious and who's not. So obviously, we only want to work with serious buyers. If you click on that link, if you sign up on my website, I now know that you've looked at the property. If you sign up, I know who you are and anything else that you look at going forward as a buyer. That's huge. You need to know what these people are looking at. You need to be able to follow up with them. And getting phone numbers is the #1 biggest challenge in today's real estate world. Guys, when I got started back in '07, there were over 150 expireds every single day. Half of them or more had phone numbers. I could be on the phone from 8:30 until 3 o'clock in the afternoon every day with no problem. It's 2019, 12 years later, things have changed. People don't put their numbers out there the same way. They don't want to be contacted the same way, so you have to get them to come to you. And that's what we're doing with the call capture. So for those people that have called, you've got the most important piece of information that you need to know about them, or the two most important pieces of information. You know what property they called on, and you know what number they called from, so that you can follow up with them. If they called you from in front of the house, they called you from a cell phone. So you don't even have to call them. You can text them back. Most people prefer text. Shoot them a text. But it gives you an opportunity to follow up with these people. If it's your listing, which it should be if you're getting phone calls, right? If that's your seller, then you can show them, look, 47 people have called on your home in the last 30 days. Out of those 47 people, I messaged all of them. I called all of them. Half of them picked up and spoke with me or responded with a text message. And of those 23 and a half, we'll split it right down the middle, 23 people, that's an opportunity to show your listing 23 times. Now, of course, they're not all going to come and look at the house, but you should have at least 2 or 3 qualified, serious buyers that have called on the sign. Would they have called if it was just your number? Absolutely not. People almost never call anymore if they know that they have to speak with you as an agent. So guys, if you're with eXp, if you've got KV Core, if you've got something similar, use these. You will get more calls than you know what to do with if you have a couple of listings and you've got these on every listing. So that's my tip for the day. Call capture, text capture, there's a couple different flavors of it, but it doesn't really matter. You need to be doing it. So thanks for watching, and I hope this was helpful.